Here in Guatemala City, the fire department gets called for everything. We have the paramedic unit, and we have a hazmat, we have animal control, we have disaster control, obviously fires. The gunshot wounds here in the city prevail a little bit more. We have around 10 to 15 per day. And on the weekends, just in the metropolitan area, we ascend to 25, 30. The violence that we see here, it's actually the same type of violence that we saw during the war, with high velocity projectiles from AK-47s, from MCCs, from mini Uzis. These are trained ex-guerrilla, these are organized gangs. People that used to be soldiers or people that used to be guerrillas, all of a sudden they were unemployed. So all they knew what to do was kill. My name is Jorge Chiu. I'm a physician. I work at the volunteer fire department here in Guatemala. I'm a cardiothoracic surgeon that donates his time for the fire department. After I finish working, generally I come in and give volunteer service. I believe in that greater good. That's the problem. These are houses that are improvised, and secondary to that, they just throw their garbage in the backyard. So this is what happens. It caught fire, and the fire went up, and it already burned one of the little houses. That's where we're trying to confine here. But it's, as you can see, it's again a pile of just crap there. Here in Guatemala, police don't take people into custody for public intoxication, so it's very common. Sometimes they get really drunk and they just die on the streets. Caballero, ¿cómo estamos? See these guys, they're out of their minds. They're not even drinking rum. It's like pure alcohol. This is what happens. They get intoxicated, they just pass out in the middle of the road, and then a car drives on top of it. Okay. I have to make sure that all the air is out from the engine before we can hit the road again. Pain in the ass. And sometimes if we delay it a little bit longer, I have to open the hood, go into the engine, kind of, bleed it a little bit to get the air out, and then close it again. So it sucks because you're dealing with blood and then you're dealing with diesel. So you have to be a doctor, a paramedic, a firefighter, and a mechanic. We're just gonna go and check on a call inside the city dump. This is a city by its own, has its own rules. The government tries to not let any cameras inside. Look, the kids, they just get new clothes from the garbage and they just change. So it's really sad. Look at the atmosphere, how much dust and filth there is around. It's very difficult to localize a patient here because the smoke, the air quality, the dust, there's so much disease here. A lot of people are walking in the garbage and they just fall into pockets of air and they disappear. And we never find them, ever. Kids like this ones are prone to have all these infections. They have biological waste, plastic waste, toxic waste, chemical waste, everything is here. And I will be also pretty surprised if these people don't have outbreaks of different cancers. And then we have the problem also like there that it's smoking the garbage and it cuts fire because all the methane that accumulates underneath, that blows up. So this is the other side of the coin of Guatemala that a lot of even Guatemalans don't even get to see. He got off of his car and he was ready to probably open the gate or something. Somebody came close to him and in close range took a shot to the skull. It doesn't look like a vengeance. It doesn't look like a gang related. It looks a little bit more like a personal thing that somebody had against this person. Police generally just secures the area, but they don't take any action. Actually, all they do is just secure the area, and then CSI will try to kind of find out what's going on. So at this point, we exactly don't know a lot of things from what it's going on or what happened. Look at the dog licking the blood. Puppy, where were you drinking the blood of the dead person, huh? That's not okay. This is an area that has a lot of conflict, not only with gangs, but drug dealing and a lot of crime. This area is actually patrolled by the army. On weekends, there's shootouts. Right now we have a collision of this bus that apparently the brakes went out and the driver of the bus, apparently he fled the scene, but they captured him. So right now I'm just making sure that he doesn't have a chest trauma. If he has a pericardial effusion, his pressure will drop. I really wish they will give me more space to work, Yeah. This is like a clusterfuck. Being here with all these people around, fucking crazy, man. If I wouldn't be here, they probably will just bring him in a patrol car and he will have died. When we were right here, taking care of these people from the bus, there were 2 shootings in some other areas of the city that we missed. So, I'm the only doctor right now taking call for the fire department in the whole city. Wherever I go, that people gets lucky, and the people that, I don't get to go, they just become unlucky.
I see a lot of people waiting outside here. How come there's so many people waiting outside?
These are family members. A lot of these people that come wounded, we don't know if they're gang members, we don't know if they're drug dealers. There's a gate where they don't let regular people just walk in and ask for their relatives because they're afraid that some of them will come and finish shooting. And so sometimes working in the emergency departments can be a big, big risk. He got hit by a car, actually. He got shot, he was running away, and he got hit by a car. The average wounded patients that we have from high-velocity projectiles are around 7 to 10 per week. You barely have equipment, and a lot of times it's not even sterilized. They have to reutilize the equipment, so it's kind of a war zone. I just find enormous pleasure than see that somebody is alive because of me, more than what I'm gonna earn in monetary wise. Do we have a lot of risks? I think yes. We have also a lot of rewards, and we are very proud of what we do. We try to think at least that we make a difference.
Saludos, dos.